Today's lesson is about simultaneous equation. We're gonna be doing the substitution method on simultaneous equations. Remember, there are two ways of solving the simultaneous equation. There's a substitution method, then there's an elimination method. I thought it is worth you to do a substitution method because it is examinable in grade 11 and is it examinable in grade 12. So mastering it in grade 11, it will be a bonus in your grade 12, but still there's a chance for you to master it in your grade 12. So there, say a simultaneous equation carries about 6 marks or roughly about that. So you'll be told that solve for x and y simultaneously, as you can see here and here as well. Given two equations, this type of equation and that type of equation, right? So what you need to do, you need to identify one of the equation as the complex one and the other one as the simpler one. Then on your simpler equation or less complex one or the easier one, you make one variable, either x or y, be the subject of the formula, right? So in this case, it is easy here to make y be the subject of the formula because you take x across. Or you can make x be the subject of the formula by taking y across the equal sign. But in this case, it is difficult to make either x or y be the subject of the formula. In this case, it is easy to make x be the subject of the formula because you will take 4 across the equal sign. Then x remain on the left hand side alone, so x is the subject of the formula. You can also make y be the subject of the formula here, but it's going to be a bit complex because you will divide by the coefficient of y, of which is 2. You divide by 2 here, you divide by 2 there, and you divide by 2 there. So now you have x over 2, of which is a fraction. So working with a fraction is a bit complex. So let us see what is expected from you when you are given an equation, a question like this, and you have to solve for x and y simultaneously. What should bear in your mind is that you need to know what is the value of y if x is this value, or what is the value of x if the value of y is this. So here I am choosing to make x be the subject of the formula, so I will take y across the equal sign. So I will x equals to 2 minus y, then I am calling this one as equation 1, right? Now I have my first equation. So now let me go and have a second equation. So why I'm having two equations? Because I will have somewhere tell the examiner that I am substituting to another equation. Remember, this is a substitution method. So this one is x squared, this one is x squared plus 3xy plus 8 equals to 0. So this one is my equation 2, right? Sorry, here it's plus. So this is my equation 2. So now I am telling the marker that I am substitute equation 1 into equation 2, right? I am substituting equation 1 into equation 2, right? So this means wherever in equation 2 I see x, I am going to put 2 minus y because that one is equals to x, right? So here is x. So now I am changing this one. It is now 2 minus y. So this 2 minus y, close bracket. And here it's x again. I am putting 2 minus y, close bracket. Right? So now I've substituted, right? So I have now to solve for y. I need to know what are the values of y here, so that I will be able to find out the value of x as well. Okay, let us see. So this one is gonna give us y square. Okay, let us work it out. Here it is going to be 2 minus y into 2 minus y, right? So now we're trying to find out the value of y. What is the value of y? Remember, you can also try by first making x be your subject of the formula. So if you multiply this and that, you're gonna get 4. You will going to get 4. Okay, let me get rid of out of this because I'm working with this one. So 2 times 2, you get 4. 2 times negative y is negative 2y. Negative y times 2 is negative 2y. So negative 2y times negative 2y, you're getting negative 4y. And negative y times negative y, you're getting positive y square. So that is positive y square plus y square plus y square, right? So this times that, you're going to get 6. And 2 times negative 3 times negative y, you're going to get negative 3y. Sorry, this is within the bracket. 3y, negative 3y there, right? This y comes down, and negative positive 8 also, we're gonna take it down. So now we solve this bracket again. So y times 6, so it's 6y, and y times 3y, you're gonna get 3y square. Here is going to be 3y square. Let us put a square there. It becomes 3y square, 3y square. So now we break down the brackets. Let us break down the brackets now. Let us work to remove the brackets. Let us work to remove the brackets. And by so doing, we're trying to find the value. We're trying to find the value of y. So this bracket is gonna, sorry for that. This bracket is simply gonna come out, and this one as well comes out, because we just multiply by positive 1 across here. So now this and that, it's going to give you a negative 2y square. That one is going to give you negative 2y square. So this and that, it gives you positive 2y. This one is positive 2y. This and that gives you 12. Right? So here it's positive 12. So we can still divide by 2 here, you see, because 2 divided by 2 is 1, 2 divided by 2 is 1, and 12 divided by 2 is 6. So divide by 2 is 1, divide by 2 is 1, divide by 2, sorry, divide by 12 divided by 2 there. Here we're gonna get 6. Here it's going to be a positive 6. So now we solve this. What are the multiples of 6? Of which when I add them, right? Let me see again. The multiples of 6, of which when I add them, they give me negative 1. So that is going to be positive 2 and negative 3. So I know how am I going to factorize this one. Now it's going to be a negative 3 and a positive 1, right? So now it's y minus 3 into y plus, sorry, it's positive 3, is negative 3 and positive 2. This equals to 0. So now I know from here that y equals to, I know that y equals to 3 or y equals to negative 2. So now I know the values of y equals to 3 or y equals to minus 2. Now I need to know what is the value of x if y equals to 3, and what is the value of x if y equals to minus 2, because I have solved for y here, but the question said solve for x and y. So now I am going now to substitute into equation 1. I can also substitute to equation 2, but equation 2 is complex. I'm trying to run away from any complex thing, because a complex thing is gonna take my time, right? Because this is an exam, it's going to take my time. So I'm trying to run away from the complex issues, right? Sorry for that. I'm trying to run away from issues. I don't want anything to bother me here. I want easier things that are going to grant me marks. So now we know the value of y, that y is 3. So here we come to substitute by 3. So this will mean x equals to negative 1. You see, you can do with equation 2, you're gonna get the same thing, but equation 2 is, so x equals to negative 1. Equation 2 is time consuming. All right, so now I know that now I have a set. Now I have the first set that x is negative 1 and y is 3. And y is 3. This is my first set, right? Or it can also be, I can also do this one, or I want now to see what is the value of x if y is negative 2. Copy my equation 1 here. I need to know what is the value of x if y equals to negative 2. So here it's going to be negative 2. So a negative and a negative, it's going to give me a positive number, isn't it? Let me put a space here. Sorry. So here a negative and a negative is going to give me a positive number. So x equals to positive 4. So now I know if y is negative 2, then x equals to 4. So then I have my second set again. I have my second set again of x and y. I have my second my set of y. X is 4, and y is minus 2. So I have solved for x and y. If y is 3, x is negative 1. If y is negative 2, x is 4. You can try the other way around. Try to first solve for x here. Make y be the subject of the formula. So y is going to be 2 minus x. Y is equal to 2 minus x. You call that equation 1. You take this one, you substitute, follow the same procedure. You're gonna get x equals to negative 1 or x equals to 4 first. Then you substitute in your equation 2, follow the same procedure again. you substitute in equation 1, follow the same procedure again, you're gonna get that y equals to 3 or y equals to negative 2. You can do that. Once you have got those answers, then you come to this one. This one is your practice. Solve for x and y for 6 marks here. I'm gonna find you in a comment section. Thank you very much, guys, for your time. Thank you for watching the video. Tell others as well that Utonga Science School is there for you. My name is Msabati.